Victoria Jane here with Vita Student and with Mason Collective, chilling with the lightsabers. How are you guys doing?
Good man, good. Parklife day, ready, active.
Who are you most excited to see as well?
Any RD for me.
Yeah, any idea. I want to see Joe K, but I missed him. So Virgil will be good. And
Obviously, the big dogs, Martinez,
Jamie, Seth.
What's the dynamic like between the three of you as a group? Like, you have like your own individual kind of characters. So like, what's the dynamic like?
It just comes together really as a three and makes a collective. So all of our personalities inspired into one is Mason Collective.
Do you think like, because I feel like you're kind of reserved, you're like the chilled, laid back kind of guy, and then you're like, I'm here, like the bad guy. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that right? Is that right?
We've got the full package.
Whipping your first solo EP reached #1 on Beatport. I mean, I copped it. I got like, everyone copped it. Well, I hope everyone copped it. How was that feeling for you guys?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Just to see a platform which we've been using to download our music for so long, to see our names at the top. Mason Collective #1 is crazy.
Yeah, especially because it was our first solo EP as well. Like we thought it would do well. Like we were happy with the tracks, but we didn't really think it would reach overall #1 on Beatport. That's something that was like one of our long-term goals. So for it to happen so quickly, like the first EP, it was just a good feeling. It was sick.
Very
good inspiration.
Very, very good.
More wins. Have you like? I think everyone's been on a journey, each one of you, and also together as well. So what are some setbacks you've faced that you've overcome?
Oh, we've had many setbacks. I think we've had more setbacks running the parties than as producers and playing. We've had events which have gone really well. We've had events which have been really bad. We've kept going, kept pushing.
Yeah,
and
consistency is key. That's what it is. If you've got a vision and a goal and a set plan, you'll do it with the timing. Timing's everything as well.
What's been the biggest highlight so far? It's a big question, but I'll go.
I think for me the biggest highlight is defo seeing Jamie Jones and Martinez playing our music in DC10. Probably the best club in the world for me. So to see our idols play in the best place in the world, straight dope.
Bit mad. What about you?
I agree, to be honest, but also with the Mason parties, I feel like it's amazing to like how we capture the culture and looking back the next day, even through everyone's Insta stories, and then when we get the post content, it's just like we're actually capturing the culture in Manchester, and then like everyone around the whole of the UK is also noticing that as well. So that's one of them things which I just look at all the time. That's a highlight. Not any key party, but yeah.
I'd say it's a mix between obviously every time our music charts with the #1 and the Party's Groove EP, plus also seeing like artists like Blair said that we look up to, like Jamie Jones and Martinez play it. The fact that everyone's feeling it and downloading it and playing it, like it's good inspiration. It means that we're on the right track, so it gives us that little boost.
I think you guys have got like your own sound. Like everyone knows the Mason, like the groove, that kind of feel. Who's influenced your sound?
Again, the guys that are playing it at the moment, Martinez brothers for a start, definitely. But also like your Apollonia guys. Apollonia are 3 guys, so like us, they play 1 track each. We've kind of followed them. And a bit of the RPR sound as well. Not as many people who know RPR, but your Radu, Raresh, Petrin, Terespru, that kind of Romanian rolling. And French house is kind of influenced
French house?
French house.
Always been into French house, is that new?
Dope. Now we've always been into French house. I mean, the Apollonia guys have come from French house, and obviously like your Humphrey Martinez, your Javier Carballos, we've always followed them guys since we were like 17, 18 coming up. So I think we've kind of just developed that a bit more, made it a bit faster and maybe a bit more groovier too.
What about artists, like who should we be looking out for? Who should people be looking out for? What you're feeling?
Manchester wise, the guys that are in our camp 100%, Renko, Remy, Henry Jacobs, but then there's also a lot of other guys from Manchester like your Josh Baker.
We've got AJ Christo, Jaden Thompson in London as well. He's doing a bit at the moment. There's a load of young artists that are coming up at the moment that are really sick.
Young artists. What is the best thing about like playing at festivals, like for you? And do you prefer festivals or do you prefer like doing events, like club events?
It all depends really, doesn't it? Like the club, you can't beat a club. Like the right atmosphere with the right people in it, club's amazing, but just to like see the crowd reaction at a festival is so much different. So it's a completely different set that you'd play, and you can just catch that crowd interaction so much differently. So there's not really, I wouldn't prefer either, just depends on the day type thing. But they're both dope.
They're both dope experiences.
Yeah.
What have you got coming up as well? Like summer plans. I know you're doing something in London, and I'm away, and I'm so annoyed. I can't come.
So next week we're going to Barcelona because on the Wednesday we're playing for Celesta. So that's with Yaya, Waf, Joey Daniel, a load of other sick artists, and Celeste is our friend AJ Crystal's night we mentioned before, so it'd be good to play for them again. And then I think the week after that we've got Hideout Festival, so we're playing at Calypso, and we've also got a boat party as well, the Housework boat party, which should be dope. And after that we're going to head out to Ibiza for a bit, just to base up. We're also playing at Solid Grooves out there. I think that's is it the 15th of July? 15th of July, and that's at Privilege, so it's another dope lineup as well, so that'll be sick. But in terms of music, we've got quite a few sick EPs coming up throughout the summer on like labels that we've been trying to reach for a long time now. So I don't want to say too much about it just yet, but it's coming soon.
Lots on the socials.
Few lots on the socials. Can I just say, Meals just sat there like so chill with the shades on, just going Barcelona, going Ibiza, going all these places, just like it's an everyday thing. Like, okay, living that lifestyle now. How can people begin big? Because like talking about uni life, did all three of you go to uni?
Yeah.
So did you stay till the end, or like, do you think uni's important?
Ooh, did you?
Passed, got to.
I failed, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was deep. But obviously, I win life, so it's cool. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Do you think uni's important though, or
yeah,
do you
of
think
course,
like
even if you just catch the experience of uni, it just changes you as a person and turns you
The
into.
experience.
Yeah, but obviously a lot
definitely.
of degrees out there that actually people go on to, succeed
Good
with.
to get your degree.
Yeah. What degree did you get?
I got a 2-1 in economics. I'm in there.
mad? Shout out to that.
I don't know what lights in, but
It depends, man. Yeah.
How can people get like the best student experience? Do you think being in uni? Because
get
it's hard.
stuck in. Get involved.
Yeah,
and
get
get
involved.
stuck in.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
also have a balance. Balance is key.
Yeah, get the work
I mean,
What's your socials so everyone can find you and follow you?
At Mason Collective on everything.
Yeah.
So SoundCloud, Insta, Twitter, Facebook,
yeah.
straight
With
Mason
an A now,
Collective.
not a V.
MASON
It's
Collective.
only a V for the SoundCloud, that's just Mason as well. And VS.
I changed it.
Yeah. Mason. Let's also get this right. Get this right. There's the Mason events, and then there's the Mason Collective.
Mason with a V for the events, and then Mason with an A for the collective artists, everything else.
People look out for these guys because they're on the come up. And can we get a shout out to Begin Big?
Big up, begin big.
Big up,
My
begin big.
Gs.
Winners.
Always. Begin big way. Cheers.
Also, Tech 2. If you've not heard about it, Tech 2.